Everybody, it's your girl Honestly Blue. So I wanted to jump on live today and have a quick conversation. So my quick conversation, as you can see, the title is How to Get Over People, and just a little bit random, just tell you guys how my last 2 days have gone. So I'm definitely going to just talk about that. Hi, how are you doing? Hope your day is well. So, basically, come on, Mello. Let's go sit down. Anyways, that's good to hear. Why are you broken? Sit down. But so basically, um, ways that I feel like you can share your donations. What do you mean? So basically, my things to getting over people, whether if that's a relationship, a friendship, or just you're just trying to get away from people that are toxic anyway. Period. So the thing is, for me, the number one thing that I do is I will block somebody. I definitely will. Now, at this moment, you do have to be really ready to get over that person, to let go of that person, to just no longer be friends with them and just say forget everything. Because if you continue to communicate with them, then they're going to be toxic. Can you share your money as donation? I don't know what that means. So it's just like if you're not really ready, all you're gonna do is keep backtracking. You're just gonna keep going back and you're not gonna stop talking to this person, knowing very well that this person doesn't mean you any good. They're only there for their benefit, or they're just not there to help make you progress. If you're with a person that makes you still feel like you're in the same place or feel lower than what you really are, then it's time to let them go. So thanks, love. I do appreciate that. So I do think that you do have to be broken. Okay, so what type of situation are you in? I'll be glad to give my opinion about it. So at that point in your life, you do have to really be ready to let go and have them to really just either prove to you that they really are there to help you or to make you, let's see, just for whatever reason to want to be a part of their life. Or it's supposed to be 50-50. So people aren't supposed to just take, and they're supposed to give as well. Now, if you find yourself in a situation where somebody's just taking from you and they're not giving anything, then that's another sign to let go. So let's see. Sure, you definitely can if you, I don't know, what is my messenger, but you can definitely do it on Hangouts if you can find it, or if you like, you can always, well, if you don't want to comment the situation, but, or let's see, where else? I mean, what else do you have that you can send the situation in? I don't mind looking at it. Do you mean like Facebook Messenger? Let's see, my phone is pretty dark. Facebook Messenger. I don't know if you can send me a message without it. What about Instagram? You can definitely inbox me on Instagram. It is blue underscore honestly. Well, blue honestly. So you can definitely find me and inbox me there. Or I mean, after I'm done, I could definitely leave the link. Yeah, I'm sure it is on there. But on Messenger, I have to be friends with people in order to message me. That's what the Google Hangouts, right? You can definitely do that if you can find me. It should still be the same. It should still be under Honestly Blue. The Hangouts. I don't think I quite know how to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure. What about email? I don't mind the email. The email is always fine. And then I can always put that in there. Or well, let's see. Stop. Yeah, Gmail. So it is blueclay@gmail.com. So that's BLUBLUECLAY@gmail.com. And I do check my emails daily. So, all right. So basically, besides blocking people to get over them, because you just got to start somewhere. I mean, if you can't just instantly just block them, I definitely, yes, that's exactly it. So if you can't just let them go entirely, then you need to inch and ease your way up into it, because I don't know if it's a friend, a lover, or whatever the case may be, because once I'm to my push breaking point, it's easy for me to block. I will delete you and block you off all social media and cut off all contacts. My friends and family rock with me and roll with me on that. So if I introduce you to them, they have no problem with deleting you out their life as well. So, hey Storm, how are you? I am good. Just chilling. Thought I'd hop on live really quickly and just do a quick video so I can go to the nail shop and get my one nail fix. But just saying that I block people when I'm trying to get over them. Yeah, that's good to hear. Um, Besides blocking and having my friends and family members block you and not talk to you as well, I mean, which that works just fine for me, because there's no time for me to reminisce about what was done and how we oh yes, I definitely block. I could be the queen of blocking. Call me that. Because when somebody's toxic in my life, they are very toxic. And hey, J. Kurt, how are you? I don't see the point of lingering and allowing them to be in my space and be around me. So you're right about that, that you can block them from your thoughts, but at the same time, when you're starting to think about somebody, you tend to text them, or you tend to call them, or you can only think so much about them. Like if you're thinking about them, write it down. Write it down, talk to somebody else but that person. We will be blocked from phone devices, social media, everything. I block from everything. So, but that's the thing. Find another way to cope. Like you tend to want to cope with the person you're trying to get rid of. If, like I said, if it's a friend that's toxic, let them go, because they're not doing anything for you, and a friend is supposed to be there for you. Now, if it's a ex-lover, they're definitely probably draining, or you feel drained from them. So there's no point of hanging on to that, because then again, you're not gonna do anything but fall back into that loop. You're just gonna do the same thing over and over again. I agree, Storm. I could do that too, but most people I deal with, they won't stop calling. They won't text, or it's always, oh, I'm just thinking about you. How? No, I don't want to see any of that. None of that. I don't want to see none of that, because I mean, I am human. I have feelings, and I don't want to fall back into that loop. Like if I decide to give somebody a second chance or anything like that, it's gonna be because I thought about it. It's well thought out, not because I'm listening to them and they're feeding me whatever they think I want to hear just to get back in my good grace. So, um, that just works for me, because I don't want people to randomly hit me up when they feel like it. The point of getting rid of you is so that you don't have access to me again. And then if it gets to a point where you're just randomly popping up from time to time, it could be a few months and so from here. Yeah, I'm definitely I will go to the extent of changing my phone number. I do not care and I cannot deal with that. So if I'm really trying to progress and I think you're the cause, I will block you. It's nothing to that. Let's see. Right, like that. I've been thinking about you. You've been on my mind, and it's funny. Okay, what you said, we as humans, we are emotionally weak with negativity. Um, well, we can be weak. We will feed into negativity more than we will feed into the positive aspect of anything. So I definitely agree with you on that, but it is still something that we can control. Somebody can only have as much power over our feelings or emotions if we allow them. So if you continue to allow them in your life, then hey. Now, thoughts, like I said, you can write it down, get it out the way, talk to somebody, write it, tear it up, anything that will help. And yes, I agree with you. Meditation definitely helps. And that is something that I've done in the past. And I think it really helps. Or just taking a moment to take a deep breathe and gather my thoughts and figure out what it is that I'm doing, what I want to do. Am I making the right decision? Or am I being just a female and being overly emotional? I think about all of that. But at the end of the day, the key is that I love myself more. I don't care what somebody has done for me or what they've done. I love myself more and I love myself enough to walk away. That's what it is. To walk away, and if you can't appreciate me while I'm there, it's like, why would I give you a second chance? And then if I give you a second chance and then I'm proven right to begin with, then yeah, I feel bad. But it's also another confirmation that I should have left you where you were at. Period. Point blank and period. Exactly, Storm. I feel you on that. No hesitation. I am good. Like, don't randomly call me. And then a lot of people are very well aware of what they do to you, and you're supposed to be okay with it. You're supposed to just go with the flow, or you're always dramatic. It's always you. It's never them. I hate those who cannot own up and be honest to what it is that they've done. So that really bothers me, and that gets on my last nerves. What is that? Let me see. Yep, I agree with you. You definitely will have to have a strong commitment to letting that person go. Or if that's what you meant. But I definitely think you need to be dedicated to it. That's why you can't really get over somebody unless you're ready. I would say, do everything that you can while you're in a situation. Try to communicate with them. Tell them what you don't like. Tell them, what hurts your feelings or what bothers you. And if they just don't get with the program, then you don't owe them anything. That's my favorite line. I don't owe you anything if I'm giving you what I can give you. If you don't deserve anything else, then I can't tell you anything else. I mean, simple as that. Okay. Oh, I'm glad that you dropped by. That is good to hear. Can't wait to see the email and see what's going on. But yeah, that's very true. Storm, what's your zodiac sign? I cannot do toxic people. That just does not work with me, period. Like, I don't get it. And a lot of people will manipulate you into doing stuff or feeling sorry for, cutting them out your life, or you have to be a bad person because you're deciding to cut them off. That's not true. That's definitely not true. Okay, Libra, yes, I love me some Libras, girl. Okay, that's why we here, girl. But I'm not with it. I can't do it. Okay, go ahead. What yoga tip do you use to relax? I be saying I want to try yoga. It just never works. Hold on, let's see. Uh, okay, that pause. Right? Like, why though? Like, you gave me no reason to keep you around. Like, cut it out. I mean, what else is it that you guys use? Because my number one thing is blocking. That's just what I do. Hey, how are you, extra fluffy? Thanks. Thank you for showing some love. But I just can't do it. Or let's see, besides blocking or going to the extent of changing my number, I just changed my circle. Hey, Nita girl. Thank you. Dropping the blue hearts. I see you, girl. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing good. Hope you had a lovely day as well. We just chit chatting about what we do to get over people. For the new couple of people joining in, what do you guys do to get over people? And meaning, like, rather if it's a friend relationship or whatever you want to call it, but if they're toxic, they toxic. Just let them go. And it's not that simple for most people, because especially if this was your go-to person or your best friend or somebody, it could be hurtful. It's a painful experience. I'm not saying it's that easy, but that's why when you're in the situation, you try and try and try, and then once it is over with, it's over. Don't force yourself to be in somebody's life that doesn't want to do the same for you. That's just how I see it. And then after my block game, I kind of forget. I literally will. The way I'm set up is I literally can't forget them. Like, after a while, I can forget moments we share. I can forget we ever did this. I can forget a lot of stuff. You pray for them. You're doing more than I am. Now, don't get me wrong. I wish everybody the best, because I feel like once you meet me, I can be the greatest person in your life, or I could be the worst person you ever met. But at the same time, I know my worth. I know, like, what I can bring, or I know what it is to me, and I would not let and allow somebody to make me feel less than what I am. So that's just my thing, though. Let me see. Yes, it does. It heals wounds, Nita, and girl, it gives me amnesia, because I definitely forget about them. I definitely agree with you, extra fluffy. Move past that. No regrets. It happened. Oh, for real, I do. I have people that can vouch to that. Like, I'll be 4 years later. You'd be like, oh, remember we did this? What? Oh, like, I probably don't even remember your birthday, your last name, or none of that. You can train your brain to think that, but I don't know if I would say train my brain to do it. I would just you actually just take time to sort it out. Like the meditation and the yoga, that should be time to actually sit and think. Like, first, the first thing when I used to do, when I used to just get like really upset, I take a moment to take a deep breath. And usually I focus on breathing first. Like, all I want to hear and think is breathing. So after that, then I tackle what first thing come to mind, figure out, sort it out, why it happened, how it happened, could I have done something better? If there is no better answer, and if you know you've already done it, you can't beat yourself up about a person not appreciating you. That's just how I see it. They don't appreciate your friendship or relationship, situationship, whatever you want to call it. You do what's best for you and move around. Let me see. Is this no, not to me. Yeah, no. I'm good. It was just something that I was thinking about, like, dang, my cutoff game is dope. So I'm just like, let me go on YouTube, share my moments, and then yeah, that's what that was. Pretty much. No, I can't say that I'm going through it, because it's not, to me at this point, it's not going through something, because I know I'm worth more than if somebody wants to give me, okay, well, have a good day. I know that I'm worth more than what somebody can give, and I'm not gonna accept disrespect or anything. Okay, I'll check it after this. Thanks for stopping by, love. But It's just, it's no, it's no, I know it's something that we all struggle with. Like, we will deal with somebody for 5, 6 plus years, hoping that they would change, and they won't. Simple as that. I feel like if a person telling you and showing you otherwise, like, who are you to be like, oh, I see potential in you, I can see that you are gonna get better? No, no. If you, I'm over that. If you don't see the potential in you, I won't see it either. So that's all I could say it is. Like, I am good. Exactly. I definitely agree with you on that. And that is something that I have definitely learned too. Forgiveness is everything. You have to forgive them for the situation or for whatever happened, and forgive yourself, because a lot of us beat ourselves up for allowing stuff to happen, but we're human. We're going with our heart, we're going with what we feel, we're going with what feels right to us. And I don't think it's anything wrong with following your heart, but at the same time, be logic about it. So if if your heart is saying let's do it, but logically it don't make sense to you, like, for example, you love somebody so much, like, and you can't stop thinking about them and you can't be around them. But when you text this person, they take forever to text you. They ain't ever available to talk to you. But you love them so much because y'all done went through this, this, and that, and the third. I don't think it's fair to you to continue to give so much energy to this person and they're not giving it to you. Let me see. Oops. Pause. My bad. I just don't think it's fair at all. So yeah, that is something I did learn. Forgiveness. I would say I've been doing, like, going through that for the last couple of years. So yeah, forgiveness is everything. I used to be really, really bitter about that. Like, I couldn't believe that it happened to me. It's their fault. And it ain't that I never hated anybody, but I just couldn't believe that they weren't there for me because I did this and I did that. And at the same time, people are sometimes not ready for what you have to offer, and that's just how I feel. A lot of people are not ready for what I have to offer, whether if that's a friendship or relationship, and that just turns me from a lot of people. The one thing though that I have learned to do is not allow the situations to change who I am. I am definitely the sweet, loving, nice person, and I would hate to act bitter and mean because I don't understand why this one person treated me the way that they did. So that is something also that when getting over somebody, definitely want to do. Don't change who you are because they couldn't appreciate what you had to offer. That irritates me. That bothers me so much, because then you have a lot of bitter women and men out here wanting to dish out what somebody else did to them to the next person. They didn't do it. Why do they have to pay for it? Like you said, forgive them and move past it for yourself. You're only gonna get greater and live for yourself. You can't live or make choices for this other person and their mistakes and how they chose to treat you. So, um, another thing is, a lot of us in relationships, and I'm gonna say this, a lot of us will sit and say, oh, I want honesty, I want commitment, I want love, I want somebody that's gonna rock with me from here to there, or I need a ride or die chick. But at the same time, they're not even willing to give half of what they're asking for. That's really annoying as well. I don't get why people do that. You're not even gonna give what you're asking for. Like, you're saying you want commitment, but you're not gonna be committed. I'm sorry. The first time something goes wrong, you're gonna just go run to the next person, or you're gonna text an ex or do whatever. Hey, Melissa girl, how are you? We're just sitting here chit chatting about the ways that we get over people. If you want to go ahead and chime in on that. But yeah, it just doesn't work for me. Like, I've grown over the years. I'm almost 30. I don't got time for that. Like, time is something that you will not get back. So I feel like you can't keep giving energy and time to people that don't want it. If they don't want to, leave them alone. Yes, that's tea. But I can't deal with it. It's just something that bothers me. And then today, y'all know I'm always complaining about work, but today I actually had a good call, and the guy was basically saying, as a member, or just as a person calling in for customer service, he has to respect and appreciate the person that he's speaking with. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that, because when you're calling customer service and it's something of yours, it's your money, or it's yours, you feel like they owe you something, and they don't, because at the end of the day, they're just giving you what their employer says, or whoever gave it. We're just administrators of the plan. Like, we have nothing to do with that. We can't change anything. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of customer service reps that don't go that extra mile for members or people, period. But that's just them. Maybe you'll come across a good one, but that doesn't give you a right to yell, curse them out, or feel like they owe you something. That is just so irritating and degrading. And now you done ruin somebody else's day, because everybody don't deal with stuff the same way. So you could literally break somebody down, or they could be on a verge, or suicide, or anything, like, and it could just be that last thing to make them crack. Like, you just got to be mindful of how you talk to people, regardless. So that, hey, it is what it is. Hey, Brittany girl, how are you? Hope your day is well. But that's the type of thing I just be wanting to share my little insight on things. I just don't understand with a lot of people. We talk that talk but can't walk the walk. That heard that saying before. That's so saying. Anybody else have anything to add to that? Okay, just got to the gym. Oh yeah, I'm okay. You're gonna work out, girl. Do your thing. I keep saying I'm gonna go to the gym, but I'll be lying. Maybe in 2019 or 2020, I'll be at the gym, probably something like that. But I'm not even gonna lie that. So hey to whoever joined. Had to listen with y'all with these Z's. But yeah, I mean, nothing much besides, like I said, just waiting, and I thought I'd hop on here before I go get my nail fixed. Nails are becoming a waste of money. And these are my real nails, and the fact that I broke it, so I'm a little upset. Anything exciting going on with you guys today? Like, I'm pretty much finished my rant. Just had to go ahead and finally upload that. Let me see, it's gonna pause. Okay, I'm back. Oh, girl, nothing wrong with that. I feel like I've been lazy. That's why I fell off on my videos. And my watch time definitely shows for that. You're going to go live in a little bit? Or about how long is that going to be? Look, it's 4 here. I don't know where you're at. That's fine. I'm definitely only going to be on probably for another like 15 minutes too. That's what's up. I did want to see that Snapchat singing challenge. We already know, if those of you who watch my videos, y'all know I be thinking I could sing. So I'm definitely for the Snapchat singing challenge. So I got to go back and watch that. I started watching it, and then people started getting on my nerves. So I had to exit out, but I'm definitely going to do that. Oh, yeah. I probably will. I saw the beginning, and it's just the filters with the voice change. Those be cracking me up. So those are cool. I'm still waiting on my new tattoo. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna set that up to be live, but I'm planning on getting like half of my back, like the tattoo. It's gonna be like that big. I'm trying to like finish my back in 2 sessions. That way I'm pretty much done. Is that you uploaded that yesterday? Or I think I saw that you uploaded something, or maybe that was in a group chat I read. I'm definitely gonna stop by. Look, my channel is basically like a relationship thing, karaoke. I would love to do like advice or just to share some opinions about what we all think about a few things. Okay, yeah, I saw both of those, but yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch it and like and comment for sure. Definitely gonna show some love. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Probably not gonna do much. I definitely did. I meant for mine to be a relationship page. I feel like I have enough experiences to give out there, and hopefully it prevents some people from going down that road, or but at the same time we kind of like, just because somebody says bad for us, we really kind of want to figure out why is it so bad for us. And I don't know why we do that. Like, we can meet a person and be told 1,000% sure that this is the love of your life, they're gonna treat you right or whatever, but then here is, we may be shallow. I'm guilty of that. I'm very shallow. um if I don't like the way you look, then I feel like, we can't go too far. Like, I gotta like what I like, or like what I see. And then, don't get me wrong, I don't just stop there though. Your characteristics, personality, everything needs to follow. If you're not even the least bit interested in what I have or what I do, then we're not gonna make it, and I'm not gonna waste time. Like, my idea of meeting somebody, conversation is first. Like, after we get back, conversation is everything. If you cannot hold a conversation, we're not gonna make it far, because I talk too much. Oh my God. Oh my God. Girl, Melissa, girl, you need to tell me or do a lab about that so I could be nosy. But 17 years, and see, that's another thing too. Hey, Rob and Niche. How are you guys today? I hope you had a lovely day. To give somebody 17 years of your life, that has to be something. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to be like back in the days and say, oh, we've been married for 30, 40 plus years, or we've been together for this long. But to be honest with you, I personally cannot even make it to a year without some drama, or me feeling like I'm not appreciated in the situation. And I don't care to waste time. Like I said, I'm almost 30 and I don't got time for that. My cutoff game, cut them off. It's no point. And then at the same time, it's no point of entertaining them or showing any more feelings towards them. Like, let them go. Oh, girl, yes. That would be good if you don't mind sharing. But I just can't do it. Like, I was talking to this guy today. He was like, him and his wife have been married for 38 years and counting. And he said that the things that he does to keep it going is he doesn't let other people interfere in relationships. And I feel like a lot of us have a lot of people in our ear and influences us on, oh, I wouldn't deal with this, or I wouldn't do this, or I wouldn't do that. Like, it's not about you. You're not in this relationship. If you're going to be a friend or somebody I've been to, just let me vent, because I'm the type of person, I can keep it in, but when I explode, I explode. So I do need people to vent to, and I always choose a couple of people to talk to. I don't like people in my business, because I feel like a lot of people just use it against you. One day, okay, no pressure, love, because I know that has to be a lot to give 17 years to somebody and have to start over. And then that's another thing. When you're in a situation like there's no telling what you can do with it. And then when kids are involved, it's even more messy and it can be more painful and hurtful. But man, it's sad to say, it's life, and things happen for a reason, even when we don't understand why it happens. There's a lot of things that I don't understand why it happened, but maybe maybe this time around or that time, maybe I'll get it, or maybe I'm missing the lesson that's being taught to me, or that's in my face and that I don't understand. But I would love to give some years, but hey. Yeah, I definitely agree. Definitely get out there and take your mind off of it, right? Do whatever it is that you do to relax and not like be mad about the situation. I mean, I don't really know what it is, but it's to, be emotionally attached to somebody. Like I said, I can't get past a year, but to have given somebody 17, yeah, girl, I don't know. I think I'll be probably tore up. That'll be the biggest challenge in my life or something, I guess. Because like I've given, my longest relationship was 3.5 years, but the thing with that is I wasn't being truthful with it, and I don't know what they were doing either. I definitely cheated throughout that whole entire relationship. It's easy to give time to people when you're doing other stuff, like because you're not really focused on them, you're not paying attention. But then also, um, it's about enjoying the time spent with somebody. It's not even about making it to a year or 2 or 10 years. Even though I would love to just get past 3 years, but it's about having fun and enjoying it. If you're not having fun and you're being disrespected, like, there's no point to be like, oh, we've been together for 5 years, but this person doesn't respect you. Who cares? Because y'all been together for 5 years, especially when cheating is involved. Now, I'm guilty of giving somebody a chance after that, um, but it is what it is. I mean, I can't really say that it was a bad thing, but I'm back. Okay, I didn't know who that was. But yeah, I mean, I bet, because relationships take a lot out of you, depending on what it is. It really can take a lot out of you. I just don't understand why a lot of people do stuff. And it's like, why aren't a lot of us open enough to be like, well, I don't really want to be with you, um, or I just want to mess with you, or this and that. Like, I can take that. You don't really know how many people up for it, or I want to be with you and this person. You never know. I might be up for the whole polygamous thing, or just let's just have our moments, or let's do what we do when we together, and outside of that, we good. Like, the thing is keeping me in the dark about it. And if I later gotta find out about it, then oh yeah, it's gonna be over and popping with, like, I'm gonna snap then, because don't have a person or mislead them to thinking that, oh, it's just us, and you're doing you. Like, come on now, that's so irritating, so irritating. So that's probably why I haven't been with a lot of people. Once I smell the BS, it's BS. I'm over it. I am so over it. And that's why I flip through so many numbers, because I hate when people just be scrolling through their phone because they're bored and they want to text you, talking about, oh, I was thinking about you. Oh, I miss you. Can we? No, you're just bored. I gave you my time. I'm over it. Simple as that. But it's just crazy. It's a lot. I feel like I've just been a serial dater for so long, and at the same time, still single for forever. It's okay though, because I still believe that there is a perfectly imperfect person out there for me. So I'm over it. But I am going to end this video because I'm going to get ready and head out for a little bit and just relax and probably come up with some new videos. I know, girl. I plan to still do YouTube. So, girl, we gonna go through the journey, and I don't have no problem with sharing that. So, um, if anybody's interested in any previous videos that I might have done about relationships in life, I did drop the link in the description as well. So, I will check you guys out later. I'm definitely going to go show some love as well today, since I'm probably not going to post again until Thursday. So I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day and tomorrow, and I'll holler at you guys tomorrow. All right. Hi, Reebok. Burp, I'm sorry. How are you? Look, I'm just getting ready to be out. I hope your day went well. But yeah, and then if you haven't already liked this video, please do so. Subscribe, comment, show some love. And I definitely return the favor.